love what we doing, ain't nowhere around. Started from the ground, always gotta hold it down. Now they think they got it, cause they sign up on a data. But there's only so much money in the year that is allotted. Plus you probably don't even know how it is divided.
What's up, people? YouTube, this is here, bringing you guys another video to my channel. And today we are talking about the way they should do variants in Infinite Warfare. The gameplay in the background is some micro gameplay. My first game on there, that's why I'm shooting flies and weird shit like that. So you can just ignore that in the background. This is not about the gameplay at all. And first off, before I jump into this topic, I would like to ask you guys to comment down below. So on my channel, one of the things that I really want to start to increase is the amount of feedback that I get from you guys. So I would like to see more of you guys actually kind of communicate with me, so that way you guys can leave comments and I can talk to you and have an actual discussion down there. I really like that. The interaction with my subscribers is something that I want a lot. So if you guys could do that, that would mean a lot to me. And let's jump right into this. So first of all, the way that weapon variants seem to be set up as of right now in Infinite Warfare is kind of exciting in a way, because as weird as it is, the variant system from Advanced Warfare, if they would have done it just a little bit different, I feel like I value that more than I do the way it was in Black Ops 3. Now, before you go against me here, hear me out. They released DLC weapons. They also did this in Advanced Warfare, but they released DLC weapons in Black Ops 3. These DLC weapons were not necessarily bad. Some of them were, but they were of value. You could use them. You could do good in-game with these DLC weapons, and that is something that I think was hard going into this game, because there was only a few of them, right? There was only like 6 DLC guns, and only 4 or 5 of them were good, maybe. And then you go to Advanced Warfare, where you have all of these different variants, right? You have the Bal, Inferno, Obsidian Steed, the ASM-1 Speakeasy. You have all of these different variants of guns that were actually usable, the KF-5 Breakneck, things like that were actually really good. And there was a lot more of them, and there was more variants. So statistically, you could get more guns, right? Like, maybe it's just the kid in me, but like in Black Ops 3, when they release new stuff for the specialists, new clothes, taunts, things like that, even though I don't necessarily care about those things when I get them, I'm like, oh, that's cool, another thing that I can check off the list of things to get in this game. That's the positive side of getting those in supply drops. Now, same thing in Advanced Warfare. Even though I would get a shitty gun, I would still be like, all right, I actually can check this off the list of things that I have. Now, with that being said, that means you get a lot of duplicates, and that really sucks. You can redeem them for XP. I do value the crypto key system in Black Ops 3 a lot more than the random time played to get a supply drop. I think that was much better, much more efficient when you did it. So with that being said, I would like the way that Advanced Warfare's was done, with the earn rate maybe a little bit increased of Black Ops 3's. Now, hopefully they can combine those two and make a great combination going into Infinite Warfare. But I want to talk a little bit more about the actual weapons themselves. So as it stands right now, the weapons are kind of sort of like, they have like perks on them, right? They have weapon perks. Being able to get a nuke with your gun, or being able to get a 10% damage bonus or something like that when you shoot them in the crotch, or something like that. And I think those are pretty cool. But as much as I don't want to see there be a pay-to-win system, I feel like I'm okay with there being statistically varying weapons. So if this gun has more damage than this gun, I currently don't think that's the case in the game. I don't think that they have actually done that, but I feel like I would be okay with them doing that under a certain condition. So everybody knows that when you play Call of Duty, there are good guns and there are clearly bad guns. And so if you take those and you make variants of those weapons, I would like there to be a solid number of guns for each one that is usable. One thing I like about Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 so much is I could pick up literally any gun. I can take the Pharaoh from Black Ops 3, or the Chicken from Black Ops 2, or the Scorpion from Black Ops 2, or in this game I could take the, if I really wanted to, I could take the Vesper. I could do good with each one of those guns if I really wanted to. But if I go over to Call of Duty Ghosts, what's a gun that was not very good? There was that MP5 light gun with the built-on suppressor. I can't remember what that was called, but that gun was garbage. It was awful. The balancing was not there. In Advanced Warfare, some of the SMGs were absolutely awful. The dual-wield vector things, those were garbage. I couldn't do good with those even if I wanted to. Even with some of the best variants of those guns, you still couldn't do very good. The KF5 Breakneck was still going to get annihilated by the Obsidian Steed or the Inferno, especially the Inferno, because it was more SMG-like than the regular bow. So if they take each individual gun, balance them out to where you can do good with each one, and then they make variants on top of that, so you have 1 to 2 really good variants of each weapon, I feel like statistically varying guns and supply drops isn't that big of a deal. So, you know, if they were to go that direction with it, I don't think I would be too upset. And also with DLC weapons, it's just kind of coming to the realization that things are not going to change. This is the way it is. This is how Call of Duty is being made now. We just kind of have to deal with it whether we really like it or not. And this is kind of the best solution in my eyes to what they could do with it. I would like to know what you guys think, so please comment that down below. Like I said at the start of this video, I'd like to get more subscriber interaction on my channel. It really means a lot to me. And they also have, you know, the classic weapons coming into Infinite Warfare, and those guns are not going to have variants. They already said that. And so that's really cool. I mean, for us fans to be able to go back and pick up the Intervention or potentially the MP7, ACR, original MP5K, things like that, and be able to use them in the game and know that there are no variants, nobody's going to have a better gun than me, that is the same thing, just purely off of luck or by buying supply drops, that's a good feeling. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description as always. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really means a lot, and I really, really appreciate it. Also, I'm going to try and advertise this as much as possible on my channel. If you guys would like to join Team Instinct, there will be a link down in the description where you can fill out the application to send into Instinct. Give them a little bit of time. They will respond, and there's some classifications. You can go over to the Instinct channel. That will also be down in the description. You can watch some of those videos and look at the rules and things like that. If you guys have a channel, there's definitely going to be a spot for you. Anyways, guys, the video that you will see on screen will be one of my previous videos. I finally brought back my outro. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please click that annotation on screen, and deuces.